And that's the best part of all this is hitting comes and goes. And as I said, you've got to try to master your craft. And when you go bad, nobody else can help you when you're 0-2. You've got to figure that out in the box on your own.
How much is natural?
I think when you look at great pitchers, I think not only are they great pitchers, but they do have, as we talked, they do have good fastballs. And I think as the hitter, if you simplify it and know that, look, they're going to make a mistake, but you're also content with the fact that you can fail. And we as hitters might fail two to get one big at bat during the game.
Right.
And that was kind of Albert's theory. He would sit and give up a couple fastballs as a teammate watching him, and then all of a sudden he'd sit on a breaking ball and they'd throw it and he'd hit it out. But he had a constant, really good game plan.
All right, what was your game plan then? Again, since this whole generation of hitters seems to have that. Well, I love Joey Votto's plan. Like, here's my strike zone. Anything in there, I'll crush. Anything out, I'll take my base. You led the league in walks a lot of times, but you did a lot of damage. Give me your philosophy.
I was almost identical to Votto. I knew my game plan going in. I wanted to get plate coverage. We talked about it last night in Studio 42. Get plate coverage, and then, become dangerous. Look to hit the fastball, but if that's your game plan is to hit the fastball, don't get off it. You can't cover everything. I can't cover.
So you would sit on pitches?
I would sit on pitches, and then depending who I was facing. But I also, as you know, you've got to kind of go with the flow of the game too, and you might nix that plan and say, ooh, this is going to be a tough day. But for the most part, I always knew who I was facing. I knew what their stuff was through experience, and I also tried to put myself simplifying not more than two pitches. And if I didn't get that pitch, I would take it.
Fascinating. I know. Did you study the science of hitting, the Ted Williams philosophy?
You know what, BK? We did it through work equity or sweat equity. We went out, we hit early, and we practiced our craft. And at the end of the day, that is, I think, the biggest thing. When you do become a good player, you can't just assume you're going to continue to be a good player. You've got to get out and continue to master your craft.
I want to bring up one of the playoff series. I think you had